Hi there, Leo. This is Yvonne, the Mermaid Oracle. Thank you so much for coming in to watch your February 2026 live stream with myself. I am going to be using the black and white Rider-Waite Tarot deck for these monthly videos because I'm really digging this tarot deck. So I hope you guys enjoy the images and the messages just as much as I hope I will. Now, mind you, this is a general reading. This can fully resonate with you, partially resonate with you, or this could resonate with you, but it could be the other way around. It could be flipped the other way around, especially for those who, because this is going to be a love reading. If this is you and somebody else, but the roles are flipped over, it can always happen that way as well. Nevertheless, you are more than welcome to go to my website at mermaidoracle.com to get a private reading that is specifically and only about you, and it's discreet. It's only going to be between you and I. Nevertheless, if you don't care about that, you just want a discount, I will be having $5 tarot readings later today at 3 p.m. As a matter of fact, 3 p.m. Pacific time tonight. So right now, I'll be doing you, Leo, not that way. I'll be doing this live stream, giving you your predictions for February 2026. And then afterwards, I will be live streaming for Aquarius for February 2026. And then I will be coming in at 3 p.m. for the $5 tarot readings. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say for you, Leo. So, universe, what are the predictions for Leo February 2026? Universe, what are the predictions for Leo for February 2026? Universe, what are the predictions for February 2026? Universe, what are the predictions for Leo for February 2026? All right, let's go ahead and see. Alrighty, so we have King of Swords, the Tower in reverse, Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and we end the reading with Eight of Swords in reverse, and in the bottom of the deck, as your overall theme, you do have the Star in reverse. Okay, so well, first things first, let's go ahead and discuss the theme. All right, so your overall theme as your general reading for Taurus is about pessimism. Sometimes life can get us in gloomy times, you know. Sometimes we can't help but to catch ourselves in self-pity, you know. So there is this feeling of feeling sorry for yourselves. Sorry about that. I was choking. A sense of pessimism, because it's for some of you, I get that there's family problems, family issues, or again, this is a love reading. If you were living with someone, or if you were in a relationship with someone, or if this is about a relationship or a situationship with somebody who you were having a really hard time getting them to cooperate, getting them to put their part. And that's the anxious part. That's the part that drives you a little crazy, brings you a lot of anxiety, you know? So there's something here that has made you feel quite pessimistic, has brought you into this sense of feeling pessimistic, just not feeling very good about yourself. And it's regarding someone who isn't cooperating with you, possibly someone, because I saw family. This isn't necessarily a family card, but for some reason I got this feeling with family. So some of you could have a family with this person. And this person is just not working with you, is not working on parenting with you. This is a co-parenting thing. This person is just not co-parenting with you efficiently, possibly. Or if this is just someone that you're interested in, or if this is someone that, you've been, having your eye on for a while, it's something that brings you a lot of anxiety. And it's gotten to a point in February 2026 with this 9 of Swords in reverse. It's gotten to a point where our anxiety levels have gotten to a point in February, or will come to a point in February, where we can't manage them anymore. We can't hide them anymore. And for a lot of you, this is possibly even regarding a friends with benefits. Or maybe for a lot of you, I'm getting this feeling that if this was something serious now, and then for some reason you guys reconnected and then it turned something casual after you guys reconnected, that could be the reason or the issue as to why you're feeling a lot of anxiety. Maybe you guys don't want that. You guys want something more. But I am seeing communication. I am seeing communication between you and this other person. And to be honest with you, I do see people hiding their feelings here. I see people, whether it's you or the other person. For a lot of you, I really do get that it is the other person too, okay? So for those of you, if you're wondering, it's the other person too who's hiding their feelings and how they're feeling. But for a lot of these situations, it's going to be both parties. I do see that there's someone here who is spiritual, Some of you guys might be interested in someone who's spiritual, someone who could be quite a bit of an introvert, someone who spends a lot of time in the occult, reading about the occult, or things like that. So you guys are interested in someone who could be quite a bit of an introvert, someone who spends a lot of time on their own, or just someone who has an intellect, or just a fascination for the occult or anything spiritual, and just spending time on their own. Something that's a relationship with someone who brings you a lot of anxiety, someone who doesn't cooperate with you, someone who you have just issues with cooperation, something that either turned casual. For a lot of you, I get this feeling this wasn't even casual to begin with. And for a lot of you, this was a casual thing. But there will be communication. I do see that there will be communication in February. For those who are worried about that, there will be communication in February, especially for those, if this is a thing where there has been already ongoing communication even prior to February, there's still going to be communication in February. Okay. But yes, I do see that someone here left in the past, and passing position, you got 8 of Cups. So I do see that somebody here did leave. Someone here did leave this relationship. And it seems like this was something after we had built something with someone. It seems like there was some progress. This wasn't a new relationship that someone here walked away from. So if this was a thing where you walked away, Leo, this was after much progress, maybe even after talking about the future with this individual. But I'm seeing there was progress. There was something here in this relationship. This wasn't something that was in its beginning stages. So for a lot of you, this was something that was ongoing, and someone here left, whether it was you, Leo, or somebody else. And I'm really getting this feeling in the position of the self with the Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm really getting this feeling that you just don't know what to do about this whole thing. You don't know what to do. And I feel like it's because you want to do what's right. Regardless of how you feel about the person, regardless of any of that, you want to make the right choice. You would only want to pursue this if this person is right for you, if this person is going to be your forever person. That is why you haven't made a choice. And even up until February 2026, we will try very hard to make these crucial decisions. And that's where you lie, because you want to know what the right move is, what the right decision is. You would only want to pursue this if it's worth it, Leo. Whereas for the other person, I mean, they are looking for something new. They do want something stable and something where there's ground and something that can grow. And they do want to be with somebody who is financially stable. So if you are somebody who's financially stable or somebody who has a good job, then Leo, then this is just answering that question. Then they see you as someone who's stable and they are looking for something serious. They are looking for a new beginning. So that answers that question, right? But it doesn't really give us, the answer you're looking for, whether, well, is it worth it? So, and the reason why this is all happening, well, you do have feelings. You do have feelings, Leo. And for a lot of you, you could also be dealing with someone, again, I'm seeing someone who's spiritual, someone who's emotional. And for a lot of you, you kind of dig that. For a lot of you, you guys are really into the fact that they're romantic. You're really into the fact that they are emotional, that they're very in touch with their emotions, and that they didn't hold back before, that they were very open and honest about how they felt. And they kind of almost wore their heart on their sleeves. For a lot of you, I almost got this feeling that like you knew that they were in love with you, because you could see it in their eyes. You could see it in their face and their expressions when they hugged you, they kissed you, Leo. And you digged it. You were so into it, you know? But the thing is, what's known to be true with the Wheel of Fortune, sometimes life is about just you putting your best foot forward in order for you to get the best possible results. It's kind of like the lottery. It's kind of like playing a game, a board game, And that's how life is. It's all probability. It's really just about whether or not you're going to put your best foot forward for you to get the best possible outcome. It's not just about sitting there and being like, okay, well, will it work out? Well, it just depends how well you will conduct yourself, how well you will play your cards. And the thing is, I think what you're going to do is you're going to slowly get to know this person again. Especially if this is an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Now, for a lot of you, I did see water signs. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But the earth signs, for those who are dealing with earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, I feel like for a lot of you, you guys will make the decision to get to know them again, to give them a chance, but to start over. And from there, make up your mind. But you guys have gone through a lot of lessons. And you guys are now have come to a point where you don't want to make the same mistakes. And you don't want to invest your time with a mistake. You don't want to invest your time with a loser or with a heartbreaker, a narcissist, or someone who just doesn't have the best intentions for you. And you will break free from that, okay? I'm going to pull an extra card that came out as your outcome. So I do see that you will break free from this mental cloud because you got King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Swords core cards usually talk about the mind, right? And what's going on in our mind. And Eight of Swords in particular talks about how we're breaking free from our minds because what's binding us, what's making us feel stuck is really all the illusions and the limits we put on ourselves. They're really just illusions. No one here is telling us not to make a move or not to answer or not to commit to this person or to commit to this person. So let's see, what is this? I feel like it's more of a mindset thing, but let's see what the cards say. Queen of Wands in reverse. Yes, it's about making that decision. You're going to break free from this mode of indecision. Yeah. This, you know, so if you're coming into February indecisive, stagnant, not making a move because you can't make up your mind, well, you're going to make a move. Whether or not you're going to make up your mind, I feel like for a lot of you, you guys won't make up your mind. You guys will just make the move. And for a lot of you, I feel it's the fact that I think a lot of you guys are going to end up just telling yourselves that you guys deserve more. You guys are going to tell yourselves that you guys deserve more. Why is that? I'm seeing conflict. I'm seeing a lot of conflict in your life, and I'm seeing a lot of pessimism. A lot of pessimism in your life. A lot of pessimism. Yes, and remember, you did get the Star card in reverse as far as your overall theme. So don't let your pessimism, this naysaying mindset that you're coming into in the month of February dictate what you will do in your decisions in your life, because it seems like, you know, this pessimism, this negativity is going to get in the way of something that could be potentially good. I mean, it is telling me here, the other person, they are looking for something practical, serious, stable, and they find you to be someone who is stable, not only financially but also mature wise and everything. And this is, again, this all depends on whether or not you're going to put your best foot forward or not. You know, because yes, we understand, Leo. You are tired of investing your time, your energy, your love into the wrong people, into the wrong relationships. I hear you. But we're still not growing by living in fear. And staying in a mode of indecision and stagnation simply because we don't want to get hurt. How are we going to know if they're the one if we don't see if they are? Alrighty, so thank you so much, Leo, for watching this video. Nevertheless, if you guys are interested in a private tarot reading that is specifically and only about you, go to my website at mermaidoracle.com. If this resonated with you, please leave a comment down below. I would love to see how this resonated for you. I always read my comments and like them as well. And I will be doing Aquarius afterwards, so stay tuned for that. And I will be doing, after Aquarius, be coming forward with doing the $5 tarot readings at 3 p.m. Okay? Pacific time, 3 p.m. Pacific time. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much. Leo, take care. Blessed be. Namaste. And I will see you guys next video. Okay?